Now, I think I'm gonna use my spell this time to cast Shield of Faith.
That's
Smart.
also a good one.
That's a bonus action, so you're still good.
That's a bonus action.
What does that do?
So now
plus
my
2 AC.
Yeah, so my AC is now 20 instead of 18.
And then, do you have to concentrate?
It is a concentration.
Duration is...
It's like 10 minutes, I believe.
10 minutes? 100 rounds.
It's like plus 2. And then I'm going to move up to him and I'm going to attack him with my sword. So I ain't no scare.
I ain't no scared, she says.
Wait till you get some auras. That'll be OP
With
as shit.
disadvantage.
Fred boat's back.
You're
so
at disadvantage. But remember, you do have your,
Her lowest number on the die was a 13. I think she might be fine.
Yeah, so I rolled 17 to hit.
Is your strength score 14?
Yes.
No, he's not back.
Nice.
I put all
Okay,
my points on.
You should think about then the spellcasting fighting style from Tasha's, but less on that. Go ahead, Sam. Sorry for interrupting.
what was your... You had a 13 and a 16, so 13 plus what?
Plus 4, 17 to hit.
That hits.
Fantastic. Is he looking bloodied?
Yeah.
I won't smite.
Okay.
I won't smite.
Fair,
Now, I
fair.
cannot add Bardic Inspiration to this,
That's fine.
which is unfortunate, but I can roll a 1d8.
Oh,
And
this is
then
a good
add your
ambient.
damage. Oh, I don't care.
Hold on, I have...
7 damage.
Do you have Fredboat turned down on your end?
Yeah.
Also, Jimmy, if you don't, I'm probably gonna.
This would be good,
Fred
but
Boat
can I have combat music?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it, but Fred boat's being real
play
laggy.
Warthog Run Halo 3?
No, like Fred boat
Alright.
is not responding
Oh,
in time at all. Cause like, look at all these commands I've sent it.
Marty, is that your turn?
That is my turn. 7 damage, and that's it.
Okay. So after that strike, you see he is bloody. You can see some blood coming from the wound that Jimmy got him with, some wound that Ed got him with, and the arrow, and then you're hit too. You see he moves his hand, like his dagger hand. In one motion he kind of sheaths his dagger and he draws out something. It looks oddly familiar. It's something that you have on your person, and so does the rest of the party. He
Oh
drinks.
shit!
Oh,
The sewer samurai is an undead heathen.
You see that
Asher
all
Lord.
those wounds seem to close up.
He's fucking Estus scumming in a PvP battle.
As he draws, he's gonna make a swipe at
bring it on.
dagger for his offhand.
If this hits, I'm gonna go down.
You should use your Estus, Marty. Actually.
Oh my
before
gosh,
your turn
that
is
actually
over.
hits.
Yes.
No, does it really?
Your turn's over.
I'm
Try
going
to
down.
use your action. Yeah, that hit. Ooh, that was high too. 9 points of damage.
I'm down.
Flashes across you.
Bard, do you know healing word?
Oh,
I do.
and because now that you are down, so I'm gonna do the guy that's kneeling on the ground.
I'm gonna disconnect Fred boat.
This guy
So
no
it
longer
doesn't-
has to worry about you attacking. So he's gonna go 5. He's gonna go.
Spooky.
He backs up to here to try to get some of the way of the guy shooting at him. Alright, now we're back to the Sandor, your turn.
Okay, so if I move here, this is a theoretical. I'm not actually doing this yet, but I'm just
You're just
doing this
asking?
to demonstrate. So if I move to where my character currently is and I hide, will I be hidden from the sewer samurai?
No.
No?
You would still see half of you, so you'd have half cover, but you can try, but it might be it would be very difficult.
So like
Because
if I
you're
roll
still
a
in light. Because you have the
Okay,
hooded
well-
lantern on you too.
That's actually true. So what I'll do then is I won't bother. I'll just... No, actually, fuck it. I will go here. And since it's a bonus action, I will try to hide. And
Okay.
just hope I roll an absurdly high stealth thing, if that matters at all. 26.
So you are very hidden, but the lantern still shines.
Okay.
Because you still have the lantern on you, correct?
So-
you didn't pass it off?
Yeah, I didn't drop it or anything, so that's fair.
So the lantern's there, but you're no longer there.
Does
But
that mean that I qualify for sneak attack here?
no, because the lantern's there. Like
Okay,
the guy,
so-
he still knows you're there. It's just that he doesn't see you. You know what I mean?
So
Like the
I'm gonna-
lantern's still shining.
I'm gonna roll a hit using my sneak attack macro because I don't have a non-sneak attack.
It's okay.
Just don't worry about the sneak attack damage.
Okay, roll to hit. This is with your bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you, well, 9's pretty good too. So you kind of pop out of the corner, and you see he was still kind of keeping an eye on you. Like the head was turned towards Gick and you. You can't really tell where his eyes are, or its eyes are. But yeah, you land a nice shot with the
Nice.
arrow.
And then, actually, does Marty's torch cover the area currently? Like that he's
Marty's
in?
on the ground. Her torch is on
But-
the ground.
Is her torch still lit though?
Somewhat, but how much does a torch
30
do?
feet.
10 feet and 30 feet?
30 feet total.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
that's fine. Don't worry about it. She's fine. It's fine.
So then what I'm gonna do is after my turn, would you say it's a free action to just extinguish the lantern?
Does it say?
Or it doesn't say. There's no rules for this.
You can close the thing for a free action, yeah. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm just gonna close it and then like stow it on the corner here so it doesn't reveal
drop it.
anymore. Yeah.
Just like set on the ground. Okay. So it's over here. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, who's next? Ed.
Yes. So from where he is, let's see how far away. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move here. Whose character token is this?
That's
That
Marty.
is
She's down.
Marty, and she is unconscious.
Oh, okay. If she's unconscious, then that's gonna take forever. Never mind.
Oh,
okay.
you lose concentration, don't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
that's
fine.
Um.
Only at first level, so it's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna go cure wounds mode on you, so you're not dead.
So you move up next to her.
Yes.
11
Well,
points of
ooh.
cure wounds.
That's
Back
pretty
to Marty.
good.
So
Marty, you come back to consciousness as the
Well,
Dragonborn
much
comes to
appreciated.
you.
Hit her with the defib.
What would you like to do for your bonus action? Or your rest of your movement? if you'd
That's
like?
it for me, because I
it?
don't have anything that I could really use. for
Okay.
bonus action.
Alright, cool. Let's go to Gick. What are we doing?
I'm just gonna be the classic warlock and hit him with the
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast with hex
Now-
damage.
Sam, I peeked in just to make 100% sure, like just to double check. The view is on primarily Discord, if that's what you intended.
Oh,
so
shoot,
you
I
know.
messed it up.
Yeah.
There, is that
Just
better
a
to
quick
slide over?
It takes a 7-second delay, so give me a sec.
Well, I rolled a 1 on my
Yeah,
D10
we're good.
and a 6 on my D6. So
Nice.
actually, does that? Okay, yeah, that
1
does
second.
include my. Actually, that should be more damage, I think, because it's.
Yeah, Sam, if you'd like, I
Hold
can
on.
just be the persistent checker
Oh,
for
no.
if we're on the right screen or not.
Sorry, no, it is +4. Sorry, that's my bad. I forgot I don't have 20 charisma. I only have 18.
Fucking weak.
Damn, I am weak. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm like 12
See,
strength.
I'm a multi-attribute dependent character, so I just have 16 and 16.
Genius.
I just rolled really well. I
That's
have
true.
nothing below 10. But
Let's
yeah,
go.
I
So-
hit him with the damage.
A composite 20, and then it's 11 points of damage.
Yes. And then let me see if there's any other cool bonus action things I can do. Actually, can I switch some stuff around in terms of the order I did things?
Sadly, you already cast your spell.
That's
so you're
fair.
using half.
Okay, you're all good.
Are you concentrating?
On Hex, yes.
Is that
But
your
that would be-
spell or is that your ability?
Hex is a spell.
Okay, and that was 10 rounds. It's a minute.
Yes.
Yes. Or no, Hex is an hour.
X is an hour.
Mhm.
I'm not even gonna track it for
You
that.
can also redesignate it upon death.
Yeah,
Or-
the attack, the thing. If you have a target. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Hex is wacky.
Hex is pretty good. It's good for. It really scales well with warlocks. Okay. That is Gick. We're going to Hezekiah. What are we doing?
Where do I have to move to shoot it?
You would probably have to move
Move
either
around these
here
spots.
or here, and then you'd have a shot. So that spot or that spot to have a better shot.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and move myself here.
Okay.
Then ensnaring strike needs to be a bonus action, but I have to hit the thing with the bow for it to actually work.
It has to be with a melee attack. Ensnaring strike is a melee attack.
That sounds made up.
No, we talked about that, and you said, "Oh, that sucks," but you still want
It does say weapon attack. Okay. Never mind then. I will just shoot the thing.
Shooting is pretty. Natural 20.
So
Very
you roll
nice.
2d8s and 2d6s, because on a natural 20 in combat, you double the dice you roll.
But
cool.
you do not double your dex modifier. You
No,
still
the
add
dex
it, but it's not
modifiers
double.
once. You never double modifiers.
So 2d8, 2d6,
2d6 plus 5.
plus 3.
And you can do
Or
that
plus-
in one
plus
command.
three,
You don't
sorry.
have to do 2 commands for it.
So that would be what? So the /R 2d8
And then plus
plus
2d6.
2d6 plus 3.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright. Well, my d6
Ooh.
sucked ass, but 15.
That's
That's
still a lot of
actually-
damage.
That's over like a 1 in... I don't know, fucking... That's like a 3% chance to happen. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's a 1 on the last d6. 1 and 1. That's
Yeah.
That's a 1 in
literally
36.
1 over 6.
It's 1
6
over
times 6 times 6.
36. 1 over
6 cubed
36.
is-
Yeah, it's 1 over
That's-
36. It's
Yeah.
like
But I
3%.
think it's 256.
Something like that.
Whatever the case is,
216.
15 damage.
Not bad. 15 damage is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, that's half a percent right there to do that.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So at the end, after those arrows hit, he steps
you-
again.
You haven't been rolling
And he
well
ends
with
up
those hunters
behind
once.
you,
Yeah.
Michael.
Uh-oh,
He
teleport behind you, nothing
he kind of, after like the arrow hits him and it kind of like, knocks him back a little bit, and you see the blood trickling. His like eyes look at you, and then he steps, and then he's behind you now.
You know what? Actually, I think
Ichabod,
the ranger by far has done the most damage to this.
he really
guy.
Yeah.
has. The benefit of having a bow.
Rangers are
Yes.
good.
Rangers are very good. in this game.
Revised Rangers are good.
Yeah.
Revised
Yes.
Rangers are nasty. All right, Ichabod, what are we doing?
Alright, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna use half of my movement to stand up,
Mhm.
so that I am not
Hit the
prone.
chug
And
jug.
I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on him and
Oh,
attempt
that's spicy. That's
Ten
really
feet.
spicy.
You do have. You'll have to move because he is
You're gonna
directly
hit me.
behind. Behind
Well-
Hezekiah.
Could she roll accounting for a cover bonus?
Sure, he would benefit
Oh,
from full
it
cover.
is technically a melee spell attack.
Yeah, they're very similar in height and build, so it would be
Okay.
full cover.
Oof.
Well,
So he would
full cover
benefit
is
from-
unassailable.
Oh
Full
yeah, so
cover's
he says you
unassailable.
can't target him.
Unfortunate.
Dang. Well,
There's no height differences. It'd be really hard to. You could move though and get around.
yeah. I would like to move so that I can. I haven't used a Thorn Whip yet. It seems like it
Thorn
would be
Whip
fun
pretty
to use.
good.
Thorn was a fun one, yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4. I can move up. I'll just move up and do a melee attack. That's no problem.
And you would end up next to Hezekiah right here.
Perfect, just
Okay.
like that. I will use my
Sneak
Bardic
attack, baby.
Inspiration.
Yes.
You can use that after you
Yeah,
you see the
you
number on the
can-
die.
Yeah.
It's after you. If I tell you it succeeds or fails, that will
The
fail
8?
because you're still poisoned.
So I'll go.
So add your d6.
Well, you can choose not to do the inspiration at this point because
Yeah.
it will fuck up.
You can choose.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it.
Fair.
Yeah,
Well,
you still sadly miss as you're kind of woozy some as you swing, and he just like kind of catches it with an open hand that has the dagger. He catches your hand, and then just like finishes the attack away from him.
Dang, that sucks. Well, I will end my turn with my trap card face down.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. Solid strat.
So, he wouldn't know of your protection ability, so he doesn't know the position to where you can't reach. He, however, is going to make some attacks at the ranger that keeps hitting him.
The first attack has disadvantage.
The first attack misses.
Nice.
The second attack, however, does not have disadvantage, correct?
F in chat.
Correct.
F.
Michael, you have 14. That's a 15. I love dealing damage.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Supposed to taste like vanilla extract.
What
that
does?
was big
Delicious.
damage. Michael, the first strike as he swings over him with his katana, it gets blocked by the shield of Ichabod next to you, because paladins have an ability that they can do that to kind of like block. Marty picked
Okay.
that one. He
Thank
then
you.
slides his sword back kind of above him and pierces it directly into your chest.
Oh,
You
nice.
take 18 points of piercing. You take 18 points of damage. 12 of that is piercing. 6 of that is poison damage.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I'm basically dead, y'all.
How much health do you have?
Now I have 4.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
so
Don't
fine.
forget
so
to
when
have
that.
the.
When he
Estus
pulls it
Flask.
back, you guys see blood kind of erupt from the wound of
Anime.
his chest. All right.
It's bad that you
Who's
took
next?
damage, but I do have to say the music I'm listening to timed up perfectly with Sam's description. I'm
You.
listening to some Dark Souls music. What is it? Half-Light Spear of the Church.
Spirit of the Church is fucking good.
Yes.
All right, Sandor, what are we doing?
Okay, I can't let my buddies get hacked to pieces by the sewer samurai alone, so I rush into melee. So I'll move up to here, and then I'm gonna roll my rapier with sneak attack this time.
Hmm?
And before I actually do this, on my way past him, I'm gonna yell to the bard, "Fucking inspire me, music man!" And then I roll.
Fuck
16 to
16.
hit.
It does not hit. You
Fire
see,
damn,
as you kind of
fire me.
lunge forward and he yells, you just see him kind of like track the rapier and just lets it slide by him.
Yeah, that's especially the reason to inspire me.
And as you kind of slide by him, you see his knife kind of trace your hand. He's gonna make.
Well,
an attack.
actually, before you do that, I do the classic rogue strategy of disengaging and walking away.
Okay, so while you see that coming and he just kind of stabs at thin air, and he just pulls it back and kind of looks at you, kind of with his head like that,
Classic rogue.
holds his position. All right, up next is Gick. What are we doing?
I gotta read a spell real quick. I'm not gonna do that because that would mess people up. I was gonna cast Arms of Hadar, but I realized that that hits everyone, not just enemies. So can I weasel my way in here?
Yes, you can move through that. That's perfect.
Perfect. I'm gonna hit him with the bonk. I'm not gonna hit him with the bonk.
Yeah, you swing again, and this time he kind of active parries and almost hits your hand with his sword as he kind of swipes it across and
Disgusting.
parries it off.
Okay, that's my turn.
Cool. Hezekiah, you're right in his face. You have your bow out, so any ranged attacks have disadvantage on a target that's next to you. So you can either drop your bow and draw your short swords. You can draw an attack as part of your attack, and then bonus action attack as well. But stowing your bow is an action, so you will only get your bonus action of drawing your offhand weapon. So you can either go dual wield, or you can back up, possibly get hit, and then keep firing. So it's up to you.
What do you mean by possibly get hit?
So he can take an opportunity attack. Since he hasn't used his reaction, he can try to hit you as you back up. Disengage is a term that means you can back away without taking opportunity attacks. Rogues get that at low level. Rangers can eventually get that, though.
So, like, I can essentially do for free every turn. If you do it, you can't attack, but you don't get hit.
No, he can. Yeah. So you can take the disengage action, but you wouldn't get to use your action to attack. However, Brent gets to use it as a bonus action as a rogue, so he still gets his action to attack. So you can do it, or you can back away, just back away and not take the disengage action.
Yeah,
The idea with the
I'll be back.
disengage is you're like kind of defending yourself as you back up, so they can't hit you.
BRB 1 minute.
You're good.
All right. Yeah. Let me go ahead and try to. So you said if I drop the bow, I can
Yeah,
attack.
you can drop it on the ground and then draw your short sword and attack in one action, draw the other one in a bonus action attack. But if you stow it, meaning like putting it away, stowing weapons takes an action. So you can either decide to stow and draw one for your bonus action attack with your offhand, or you can draw both, or back up and keep shooting.
All right. I'm gonna drop it and try to attack with both swords.
Okay, so give me
Okay.
2 weapon attacks. And the first one only gets your proficiency and your dex. Your second one only gets your dex.
So the first, am I adding to my d20?
Yes. So your first roll, add your full weapon proficiency.
That's an 8. That's not gonna hit.
That's an 8. And then roll the d20 again, but only add your dexterity modifier.
23.
23. That hits.
That's
so that
good.
that's 4d6 because it's the d6 of the
Wait a
thing
minute.
twice, and then the 2d6 from his hunter's mark. So
Alright.
roll
Okay.
4d6,
sixes.
no modifiers. You don't get any modifier on an offhand weapon.
All 6s, come on.
That's still
Still
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
Yeah. So you
All
kind
right.
of you kind of instead of setting your feet to run, you set your feet kind of more in attack position. As you drop your bow, you draw your short swords. First cut, you see he kind of wasn't paying attention to you, and it tings off of his shoulder. And the second cut, as you come, you see he's kind of swiping up to block, and you kind of pull back and then go under the sword, and it embeds in his chest. And it hits pretty well in there. So he takes 12 points of piercing damage. You notice that he tried to kind of parry it with the dagger, and he missed.
I've returned.
You can't prove that.
Ichabod, what are we doing?
Ooh, it's my turn.
Hit him with
This thing has more than 37 hit points on it.
It's got
He's
a lot
pretty
of
fit.
That's what I've done, guys.
How's he looking?
Actually,
Pretty
you've
rough.
critted twice this battle. You've
Yeah.
done
He really
like 3/4
has.
of all the damage this fight.
He really has.
I crit once as well, don't forget. But then he healed like a Estus scumming.
I'm pretty sure the
Disney.
ranger
He
has
drank in
crit
your face.
twice.
Yeah.
Hasn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah, the Ranger's crit twice. He's
Yeah.
That has a
He's
small
carrying
bit
right
of
now.
weapon.
Ichabod, what are we doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and attack him with my long sword.
Yeah.
Okay, let's actually try to hit him.
with the
this
stick.
time. Oh, Dad just said
You-
that rule sucks, Michael, because he hates that I make stowing weapons in action.
A 12 misses.
Oof.
That 12 does miss. Oh, also the stream got switched somehow.
You said that on
I
this thing.
will also use my free action. I should have said earlier, if you're Dr. Faust, we're here looking for you. You can come home.
Oh, by the way, if you're Dr. Faust, sorry we're killing you.
Sorry.
Here we go.
The samurai
okay.
sewer.
So-
the sewer samurai deserves
Yeah,
no quarter.
the 12 does not. You kind of swing the longsword, and by the time you like swinging, he's kind of regained his composure, and he just kind of lets it dodge.
I'm just here to keep him on his toes.
All right, now he's you see he's kind of like backed in a corner almost, and you see
Yes.
he's gotten a little bit, not shaky, but almost like more focused. Like
Mhm.
Michael, you would akin it to when like an animal's cornered in the back, like it gets like that fight or flight response starts pounding.
Whoever has charisma, try to like diffuse the situation. Ask him, or
Yeah.
tell him if he surrenders, we'll let him live.
That's what
I'm
I
gonna
did.
try and intimidate him.
I told him
So
if Dr.
Marty,
Faust.
you're gonna you
Plus
still have
16
your
intimidation.
reaction, right?
I do have a reaction, correct?
Okay, you can use that to use your shield, which I assume you're gonna use.
I might.
So nothing. He doesn't. The creature doesn't respond to anything you said. He's gonna roll an attack against Hezekiah.
Hi guys.
How
Yes.
much health? How's
He's got like
Hezekiah?
4.
He's
Four.
bleeding profusely from his chest. He just got
Sounds
stabbed by a 4-foot-long katana that went 2 feet deep into his chest cavity.
He's got the
It'll-
washer.
I don't have
You
that
saw
much
blood
chest.
explode from his body.
Is Hezekiah down?
No,
he's
No, I
just-
got-
very much bleeding from the chest. And
4
coughing
is
probably
more
blood in
than
his mouth.
0. So
4
That's
is
right.
more than 0.
Are you? I need to know if I'm rolling
I
with
am.
disadvantage. You are.
I
Okay.
am giving you disadvantage.
Oh. So does he just? It's just disadvantage, right? It's not an AC difference.
Just disadvantage.
Oh my gosh. So you see, as he swipes, he
Bye-bye.
drops his hand off and just ever so slightly moves the shield out of the way, and it just barely connects
No.
into the ranger.
That's a fat oof.
You can't see his face, Michael, but you imagine he's smiling as arrows are sticking out of him.
Oh no.
You take 7
No.
points
Uh-oh.
of slashing damage
Yeah,
and
I'm
4
out.
points of poison.
We can-
That's
we
11
can get
points
you.
of damage.
Yeah, that means I'm extra dead, right?
No, you
No,
just go
no,
to 0.
Yeah, you're-
Just-
Alright, bye everyone.
Nah, you're
Hey,
fine.
we
Bye.
have we have the ability to save you. You're good.
Yeah, you're just unconscious. You're not dead.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll be alive next time.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Way to kill me on the first go round. You
We're
really
gonna
got
throw
me
you
first.
into
I mean,
sewer water.
we had
Well,
people
between-
kill us when last session too, so it's not a
Between
big
you and me,
deal.
though, Rangers are like the second tankiest class in the game. So the fact that you've gone down means you've absorbed an
true.
absurd amount of damage.
What about Barbarian and Fighter and Paladin and
And the
Cleric?
people- Well, they
Fighter
get
has
eight-
the same hit die as
Druid.
Ranger.
But he has better armor. Druid. He's
Rangers
let's play. Let's play the
Alright,
game.
listen, Sam. We
Oh my
start at
gosh.
level 2.
Okay. Back to the
Fighters
game.
don't
Back to the
start
game.
with plate.
Okay. Second attack. He's going to swing his sword again at the Paladin.
Dang.
Uh-oh.
AC 18.
Maybe he likes robot
Yeah.
people. He hasn't attacked me
As
yet.
he swings, he tings off of your shoulder, the armor on your shoulder. As he kind of, cuts back really quickly, it tings off.
We put a little
Do I look?
porcupine on.
Yeah, he's gonna go. You see, as Oh no, he can't do that. Who's next? Sandor, what are we doing?
Okay,
People
so
are in your way.
if
You
I
have to
fire a
step
bow,
over
what-
Hezekiah.
yeah, if I fire a bow, what'd you say? Actually,
To shoot him, you need to either be here,
Yeah.
here, or like over here, because you are gonna shoot into your friend's back.
if I stand on Izakaya, will
Hey, you can stand on Hezekiah.
Okay, actually, is combat talking like a free action? Can I do that?
Yeah, you can talk.
I'll ask the bard. Do you have the capacity to fix this man?
Fix this.
Yes. My
Okay.
name is Dr. Ed Sheeran, and I will bring this man back to life.
The good Dr. Ed Sheeran.
I am gonna stand over
Wait,
Hezekiah.
Did I skip your turn?
My turn?
Huh?
Yeah, did I skip
think-
your turn?
Um,
Did you go last round?
I think he's only gone one round.
Oh yeah, you
I've gone
healed
twice.
you healed the
Oh,
cleric, you
yeah.
healed the
Yeah.
paladin. We're in our third round. Okay, we're good.
Third
Sorry.
round, time to
Yeah.
deal the rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stand over Hezekiah with my
Okay.
rapier drawn and make an attack.
When did you pull your rapier out?
I've had it out,
Yeah,
remember?
he never did a
Last-
range
Oh
attack.
yeah, so did you drop your bow in your corner with the
He
other
never
item?
did ranged attack.
I
You
did do
shot-
rage attack once.
Oh, you did,
I'm
sorry.
Fine. I'm fine with dropping the bow. At
Okay,
this
so
point.
you drop the bow over here, and then Hezekiah's bow's at his feet too. So roll your attack, and you will have sneak attack.
So that's a total of 12 damage.
Okay.
As 19 hits, I assume.
You see, this time his dagger connects as he parries you.
Okay.
Your rapier misses. He's tried many times,
Damn.
Jimmy. He's
Okay.
actually just now made it
So
work.
as he parries the rapier, once again, I do my classic rogue maneuver and
disengage?
just disengage and take a step back.
Yeah. Last turn, you noticed the same thing. He tried to parry
Yeah.
you, Brent, and he missed, and you actually hit
Right.
him. But he doesn't take the attack at
Interesting.
you.
I like this.
All right, Ed. Now it's your turn. Oh, actually,
Alright.
after that. Steps.
So can I actually Arcana to see what he's doing here?
Yes, on your turn.
Okay.
You can do it now if you want, and I'll tell you on your turn.
He's teleporting. He's not like.
Alright, I'll give it.
walking,
I'll just
right?
roll it now.
Well,
I'm
he
okay.
takes a step, and then he appears. in a different spot,
So I don't
finishing
get.
that step.
I don't get an opportunity attack.
You may take one.
Does he have a bell?
No, he doesn't have a bell. You don't hear any ringing. You did hear clawing earlier.
That does not hit.
No. Marty, would you like to take a... Marty, you already used your reaction on the shield.
did. Correct.
Alright. Ed, what are we doing? You see Homeboy
Heal.
is... Yeah, your axe kind of hits
Our
the
local
ground as
Virginia Tech football player needs healing.
you go over, give him a good
There we go.
pep talk.
Give
Yeah,
him a
I
nice touchy.
only have one spell slot
Go
left.
hokey, hokey,
so
hokey.
I'm gonna do what's it? Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do Cure Wounds time. This is my last spell slot. So no one die.
No one ever sees the bard healer coming in.
Beeler.
All right. Should be able to roll the spell. Logan used to roll 20.
11. Michael, you have 11 hit points
Been
now.
rolling.
That's exactly what we
Oh,
rolled last
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about negative hit points. You just go to 0.
Yeah.
So you now have
Alright.
11.
Good 5th edition.
Sweet, thank you.
You
Yes,
are
you're
now
welcome.
prone. Cool. Okay, Ed, anything else? Bonus action? Any more movement you want to use?
I don't. I only get bardic inspiration.
I think you get a certain
You get
number.
as many as your charisma mod is.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, bards are pretty good. They're a
Oh.
great support class.
Interesting. Okay.
We're the second tankiest support
Hmm.
class.
I'm trying to think. You're shaping up to do some good stuff, Brent. I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration. I think. Yeah.
He
You
also
you
did
get-
yell at you to give him bardic inspiration.
Hey, cat.
Give me inspiration, you fuck!
Here you
He's-
go. And I just start strumming really fast on my lute.
It's you're gonna need a bigger loot from
Yeah, you need a bigger
the
ukulele.
biggest
Oh, ukulele.
lute. An electric
Um,
lute.
Gick, what are we doing?
You know what it is? The classic warlock move.
I'll just play it.
The
Oh,
yeah.
fucking four.
You hit it, and he actually doesn't move. It just hits in between his feet. And you kind of, for a second, he just the creature looks down and looks back at you, and just like cocks its head quite like just very slightly.
Primus wasn't behind that strike.
110110.
Sad in binaries, but
Yes.
comes through your head. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, so are you gonna move, do anything else, or are you gonna stay there?
I'm gonna. Can I squeak through to like over here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move kind of over.
You can move through your friendly people's space freely.
I'm just gonna
Only
move
through
over
other
this
people's
corner.
thing is it opposed. Okay.
Gotcha.
Hezekiah, what are we doing? You have to sadly use half your movement to stand up when you're prone, because you were on the ground. But since you're on the
Okay.
ground, you can decide
pick
either
my-
to... You can
Okay.
swap between bow and sword, because they're right there if you want as you come up.
Cool.
Picking
Yeah,
up
I'm gonna
straight.
pick my bow up as I stand up, and I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay, take your shots. I believe Hunter's Mark is gone because you...
Yeah, if you fall
Because I-
unconscious.
I also forgot to have you do a concentration check.
And it's off
It's-
now,
oh,
so.
Yeah, it's off now. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So you still take your shot. So it's your bow plus your
Plus
attack
4.
modifier. I believe it's plus 5 because he has 16 dex.
Oh, does it?
Yes. Mr. Big
17
Memory.
hit.
Yes, that hits.
Nice.
Alright. So,
The D8 plus your dex mod.
6.
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, so you kind of pick yourself up as you scoop the bow up. You say thank you to the dragon, and then you shoot the guy. And you deal 6 points of
Speaking of
piercing
which,
damage.
what color dragon are you, James? What color dragonborn?
Silver.
Silver.
You should hit him with that sick ass breath weapon. Soon.
Yeah. Well, I've been meaning to, but you guys keep
God.
dying. So.
That's fair. That's fair.
Ichabod, your turn. What are you doing?
It's all right.
Fantastic.
Little did the bard
I am
know he
going
was
to
actually a
move
cleric.
in front of Gick.
Okay.
Where are you moving?
In front of Gick.
There's
Ick.
Right here. Right
Yeah.
there. And I'm gonna cast my secret Thorn Whip.
Ooh, got
Alright.
him.
And I'm going to attempt to pull him closer to us. Because I'm kind of tired of all his teleporting BS.
13.
Oh,
Oh,
miss.
wait. Lower is... Yeah, so you kind of shoot the whip out, and you see him take his dagger and, like, backhands it, and he cuts it before it gets to him, and the little tendril just falls. Alright.
Wow.
I will do the
Magic initiate
Macarena
druid.
and end my turn.
Yeah, I really do like your character. It's very, very fun. This guy... Oh, he's no longer Hunter's Mark, so let me take that little...
the Plinplons just hit Sam.
Plin, plin, plon.
On my next turn, I'm
Speaking
gonna
of
try and taunt.
plin, plin, plon. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
He runs back up into combat, and he's going to take his swings at you, Marty.
Bring it.
He was originally going to try to hit the other thing, but now he's going to hit you. The first one, you are at 18 again, not
Correct.
at 20.
18.
That's still pretty good, though. The first one will hit. The second one does not hit, however. So the first strike, he kind of comes, and he hits kind of in your calf, and pulls up, or in your thigh, and pulls up and swings across, and you block the second one. The first one, you try to drop your sword to defend, and it did not work. So damage time.
He saw it coming. My slow reflexes and
That
still
is
remember
7
that.
points of slashing damage and 2 points of poison damage.
Ooh, okay.
So that's 9 points of damage. And he will stay there. Or it will stay there. I'm not really sure what it is.
Sewer samurai looking ass.
I have 8
Sandor, what are we doing?
all of my health.
Okay, so from my position, I can get a clear shot on him, correct?
Yes, you can get a clear shot on him easily.
So I'm gonna actually. Can I move over here and pick up my bow again?
Yes, picking up is free.
So I will retrieve my bow,
Right?
and then I'm
Picking
going
up-
to take a shot.
Yeah, picking up is free for now. Take a shot. Shoot. You will get your... Oof.
I'm going to roll an inspiration on that.
Yep, you do have inspiration, so add your...
So that's a 15 to hit.
Yeah, you fire and it hits and it tings off his armor.
Dang.
Doing no damage, it seems like. You see that it tings and he kind of looks back and he's going to throw his dagger at you in his offhand.
Fair.
That'll hit. That is 7 points of piercing damage as it buries itself
Okay.
in your shoulder. Can
I
you
can
make
take
a con save?
Yes. I rolled a 15.
You're fine.
Cool.
You now have a dagger sticking out of your arm.
Can I just take that out as on my turn?
Yeah, you can take it out.
Okay, so there you go. I just have a dagger.
And then you said you wanted to make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I rolled an 8
Go ahead.
when I
An
rolled.
8?
Yeah. So
He's teleporting. You're not sure what he's doing. You're not sure
Yeah.
if it's an innate ability, if it's a spell, if you know. You do notice just watching him, he hasn't made any movements and hasn't said anything.
all right.
Ed, what are we doing?
Hey, I can use my breath now.
Breathe
I
on him.
breathe on him.
Garlic. He takes a big bite of garlic.
I take, as a bonus action, I eat a whole thing of garlic. I breathe on him and he instantly
He hasn't
dies.
brushed his teeth for a week.
right.
This
So
is
you're
gonna
gonna
hurt.
you're gonna move up like over here.